Hi everyone, this is Anshul, and I'm going to talk about Dia. Dia has been built by my co-founder and friend Shishro, right? He's our CTO. Uh, Dia has been built out of a lot of pain we felt as founders, right? There's so much chaos all around the place. We're hearing from investors, writing back to them, answering questions. A lot of customers, back and forth with a lot of customers asking them, hey, what are their deepest pains? Getting answers, putting those into tasks, right? Becomes a lot of coordination, a lot of mess, right? We're doing research on LinkedIn, figuring out people we should write cold emails to, right? We share that information in an unstructured way with each other on WhatsApp. A lot of chat GPT is involved, but that's sadly outside our workflow, right? So the idea of DIA is to become like a chief of staff for founders, right? Or an executive assistant who can bring your information, files, and actions within a chat GPT like knowledge, right? And we've built our own, knowledge graph as well, which Sitra will talk about. So what can DR do, right? So think of DR like chat GPT who can work for you, right? Not just give you information. Uh, you can start your day with a morning briefing with suggested actions, right? Let's say Better Capital tells that, hey, interesting product, let's talk, right? Maybe, hopefully. We're open to feedback. Uh, there's an email about our MongoDB, right? And which Dia is asking what's relevant or not, right? So those kind of things will help her learn better. You can already see that there's upcoming meetings shown to you, right? And quick sort of snippets of information. This is like a generative UI, right? And you can even query Dia, ask for things like, hey, what are the emails I missed answering? What are the meetings that I need to go attend outside today, and how should I plan my day? Right? You can even ask her for a quiet cafe to meet at. Yeah. So Dia can help you plan your day, your life, be more effective as founders. It can save you up to, we're assuming, an hour in figuring out, right, the way we've had our conversations with our customers. Now I'd like to sort of take this over to Show. He'll talk to you about the proprietary model we're building, which is our email knowledge graph. It's literally like building your work persona using your email data.
Yeah, just a minute. I'm just searching for some nearby cafes. So yeah. Okay, so what we had done for this hackathon, this is a product that we're actually building, right? But for this hackathon, what we have specifically done is understand a user's email and calendar and extract knowledge out of it and create a graph, knowledge graph out of it, right? Uh, so if I so this is Neo4j dashboard, right? I think the best database that you can use for creating knowledge graphs, right? So we have extracted multiple entities, we have created relationships between them, right? Of course, different algorithms have went into it. A lot of LLM calls have also went into it, right? The ultimate goal is to understand the user persona through the email and the calendar, right? So what kind of people they interact with, right? What kind of meetings they go into, right? What are the projects they're working on, what are the topics they're working on, right? What are the major topics that are relevant at this point of time, right? So we have sort of created this graph, right? And assigned different weights to different parameters that are extracted from the emails, right, based on multiple factors. Let's say frequency of talking to someone, or the recency of replying back, right? So all those things considered, so we have created this algorithm uh, and this knowledge graph, right? So if I just for an example, so Ankur Parekh is someone whom I am interacting with for uh, consulting in AI, right? So all the topics that we have already discussed, all those things are there, like share WhatsApp number. So this was an email that went I wrote to him, right? So this is one thing. This is something, these are events or calendar events, right? And these are people. So Mohini Kumar, of course, the she's from WeWork, right? So WeWork event, sorry, the BetterHack event is registered on my calendar. So based on that, her name is coming because she has scheduled the invite, right? So things like this. Then so all the people who are working at LBTF, right? So Sudipto, Anshul, and me. So we work at LBTF, our name of the organization, right? So this is the overall picture. So this algorithm we have built. Now the idea is to integrate this algorithm into the chatbot, right? So right now, this is a basic sort of implementation where all the emails are converted into actions, right? And based on that, I can take actions. Let's say, for example, this add to task, right? I can add it to my task and refer to it later on, right? I can mark things relevant, not relevant, right? So all those things are there. The idea is the next thing that we'll do. So this is a previous version of Dia that we had built previously, right? So this is dynamic UI, right? Whenever I'm querying something based on my query and based on the output, it generates UI and it shows it to me, right? So this is sort of dynamic UI that we will be building into Dia, the latest version of Dia. So yeah, that's overall what we had built today. The major focus was to create this algorithm wherein we can understand a person through their email and calendar. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chicho. Team, we hope you understood what we're trying to build, and we'd love to hear a lot of your feedback, get new use cases from all of you. Thank you so much.